there's lots of ways we can use this. They can springboard off Wince himself, and because he's so cuddly, and just start to then make the kids feel comfortable about talking about worries because they're comfortable with Wince. They can start, and a lot do, with the little booklet that goes with it, the kids' booklet, about how Wince beat the Worrybug, and how this Worrybug grew bigger and bigger, and this is what he had to do to beat it. I would tend to start with there. Now some kids, some parents, educators, may not actually want Wince, poor old Wince, but they may not want him. They may feel they've got their own special doll, toy, whatever, that makes them feel secure. That's all right. It doesn't have to be Wince. So they just go in terms of what feels secure, and then we go into it the same way. Or you could start with, if they wanted, they'd start just with the book. I find a lot of the educators just buying the book per se because they feel, gee, there are lots of activities there that I can use. So there's multiple ways they can use it, and they don't have to go from beginning to end. I don't want that. If they're worried about the symptoms, or if they're worried about, well, what do we do if I think my child's anxious, or what do I do about insecurity? Well, they can start with those checklists. If they're trying to get mindfulness exercises, well, there's some in the book, but if a lot of them are games, and the whole idea of the book is it's with all these little creatures that are, you know, popping up on every page. It's meant to be a friendly book, so that it's not just what's in the book, but the message it's saying, which is this is a little book where sometimes our worries overwhelm us. Here's some simple ideas that we can actually work with, and it's conveying to the child, because we feel this is fun to work on it this way. The child feels this is not overwhelming because we've got ideas, and wow, that looks a fun one to do. We might form the worry winning ladder, and our big worry is that dog across the road. You know, it might be right up there, but we might have down the bottom, are we strong enough to go out the gate and walk down the street? Yes, I've already beaten number one worry. Are we strong enough to talk about dogs or read a story about dogs? Yes. And so whatever the activity, it's meant to be affirming of the child and our capacity as parents to help, or as educators to help, or the child to be able to say, I can do this. And that's pretty exciting.